inside the Kaseya Center. The Cavaliers. No Darius Garland. Sam Merrill gets his first.
And let's see if the script can flip here.
For the Miami Heat, he was tremendous in the fourth quarter. They cut it to 2 late, but were not able to overcome that deficit. Hero cut off in the quarter. Adebayo in the corner 3 is good, just 2.
He had a huge impact on the game, not necessarily scoring in game 2, but 14 rebounds and 9 sense of energy from the home team, especially one down 2-0. So there should be
Allen with the slam.
And then to get him in that pocket for the finish. So you can see Cleveland here early on extending their pressure, trying to force Miami to play more one-on-one.
Adebayo, his 77th career playoff game, bats it in. He has come out strong.
And what I like about that possession, Matt, they need what I call exhale possessions, where a guy can just go win a one-on-one matchup and not have to stress their half-court offense.
Donovan Mitchell struggled from 2 in game 2, but from 3 he was lights out. Hero, and over the fingertips.
Perfect find there for the finish.
Mobley stretching it out, 37% the last 2 seasons from downtown. Misses that one. Hero in the paint. Hero, bucket, and a great start for the Heat.
Initial burst, but you get a favorable matchup and don't allow that defense to set.
That one sails over Allen. Mitchell finds Hero, back over to Davion Mitchell underneath. And the bucket is good for Kel'el Ware, the rookie.
And one thing you notice early, the pace. A lot of their possessions, the Heat, are being finished within the first 7-8 seconds of the shot clock.
Mobley fading, and the rebound for Ware. Cleveland gets back in transition. Hero with it. Strus on him. Former teammates here in Miami. And a trap.
A weapon that it allows you to take off some of those long runs and squash them before they really get going. But there is a level of confidence that this group plays with.
Rising up as Allen will clear it to Donovan Mitchell. 7-point lead for the Heat. Cleveland 1 of 5 from the third. Tracks that one down. Has struggled in this series. Deflects that, but Donovan comes away with it. Mobley on the run. Finds Allen right to the iron. 2-handed slam.
And that Cleveland with the starting group.
He has been outstanding through the first 2 games. And Darius Garland. Mitchell off the mark. Wiggins.
They're such a great team. They can overcome that because of the depth.
Yes.
But in the postseason, you prefer to have a guy as lethal as Garland on the floor.
Had 27 in game 1, 21 in game 2 for the Cavs. Wiggins cut off by the length of Mobley. Shot clock down. Merrill on Hero. Hero gets by him. Floater doesn't go. Batted out and controlled by the Cavs.
Yeah, they're getting matchups that they want, are the Heat here early on.
Mitchell misses with the 3, tracked down by Davion Mitchell. Pushing it up. There's Wiggins in the corner with an open look.
They're getting a lot of good looks. I like the pace from Miami here early on. Cleveland just hasn't found their rhythm yet offensively.
0-5 from 3. Here's Mitchell with the left, denied by Wiggins, and a foul.
And even though
he likes the solar camera he doesn't have to share with the Jet.
He likes.
Did not want to hear that here in South Florida as Allen is at the line for Cleveland. Wiggins trying to shed Merrill. Pulls up, the 3 is good.
He needs the ball go through the basket. It just kind of unleashes his athleticism, makes him a better basketball player.
Ty Jerome on the attack.
He was electric for this Cavs team.
28 points, 16 in the fourth quarter. Was held to just 6 in game 2. A little bit more attention on him in game 2 by Miami. Hunter back outside to Jerome. 7-point lead for the Heat. Hunter makes a move and it rolls in, and he was in game number 2 at both ends for them.
Yeah, a terrific two-way player. And one of the strengths of this Cavs team, right, is they don't lose anything when they go to their bench. Is Mitchell unable to knock down that mid-range. And oftentimes they get better just because of matchups and skill set of those guys coming off the bench.
Strus lets loose, and the 3 is good.
And there you go. With Ty Jerome, you get a little more playmaking than what you're going to have with Merrill as the second guard. And now the Cavs offense starting to flow.
7-0 run by the Cavaliers. Top 3-point shooting team on the road. Better than 38%. The Cavaliers had a chance here to tie or take the lead. As we head to the 5-minute mark, Allen right to the bucket. And a timeout taken by Pelle Larsson in as well for Erik Spoelstra. Run put together by the Cavaliers, tied at 15. Dean Wade checks in for Cleveland. Adebayo. And he's going to lose it. Scooped up by Jerome. Great initial D by Allen as Hunter rises up. And the 3 is good. And they
Jerome and then also Hunter, 5 points.
12-0 run and a turnover on a trap.
Offensive game 1 has quietly gotten better as this series, I should say, is progressing.
Had a dozen on Wednesday night at home against the Heat. Ty Jerome gets in the paint. Batted out by Dean Wade and scooped up by Jerome. Hero on him. Strus puts it on the deck, gets by Larsson, and then underneath to Allen on the cut in the
paint right now, finding the cracks in the defense to give his team an outlet at the rim.
Hero and a foul. Punch of the Heat, and the Cavs grab the lead. And a blocking foul on Dean Wade.
The Cavs in the road.
Checks in. Saw a lot of time in game number 2, 25 minutes. The most since the 3rd week of February on the inside. Mobley.
They've been doing such a good job. And it's partly because they have to, the Heat, extend on that pick and roll with Jerome. And that just creates an angle there for Mobley and Allen to take advantage.
16-0 run by Cleveland. Hero trying to get by Mobley, loses it, and another turnover. It's been an issue in this series for the Heat. That's their 6th. The cut. Up at the rim.
Right now, because of what they're doing defensively, they are locked in and really disrupting this Heat's offense.
Trap Wiggins, Larsson now with 3, and that ends the 18-0 run.
How about an 18-0 run there by the Cavs?
Hunter. Larsson able to retrieve it. Jovic to Hero, going end line, pulls up, and he is fouled.
The ball and share the ball. Every time we got 1 or 2 more passes in the offense, we got a good shot or a layup.
Thank you so much. Back to you.
GA, 7 first-quarter turnovers leading to 12 points.
That and then the second shot opportunity. So they're +5 on the second shots as Donovan knocks. Just a formula for success, and one that the Heat will not be able to overcome if they can't show up, particularly taking care of the basketball.
Up 16 now. Davion Mitchell. Strus in front of him. Duncan Robinson checking in. Clock down. It's going to be a shot.
They are not allowing the Heat to play the style they want to play.
Heat get a stop. Cavs back in transition. Adebayo with Mobley draped all over him. Highsmith.
You are, and you can see that offensively this Heat group struggling just to generate good looks here against this stifling Cavs defense.
Strus puts it on the deck. Wraparound pass over to Hunter. Clock down over Highsmith. And Hunter has arrived. You include the regular season, the Cavs have averaged nearly 119 points against the Heat.
The
top 10 D for 6 consecutive seasons. Davion Mitchell can't go anywhere against Mobley, but Adebayo with a clock down in the...
Adebayo, but you can just see offensively right now, they don't have anything to create high-quality shots against that Cavs defense.
Jovic flies in, able to get the rebound. Heat not able to get out in transition. Here's Davion, back-to-back threes.
That was
TNT and streaming on DAZN. Coming out of the timeout. Miami, quick 6 points in 27 seconds. Led to that timeout. Clock down. Get the stop.
Heat looked like the Cavs defensively on that possession. Terrific job on that point of attack defense there from Mitchell on Mitchell. That really did.
Game 2 in the 4th quarter. Second foul on Strus. Adebayo over to Davion Mitchell in the corner. Jovic a 3. Weak side. Mobley back.
Just have a knack. A Josh Hart in New York. Certain guys that just have a knack for the ball, tracking it. It's instinctual for them. Some of their guys, that's not necessarily their strength, and you get another unforced to help. That's what they need with their offense. They got to figure out a way to get Cleveland in rotation.
Isaac Okoro checks in. Able to get it into the front court through pressure. Under 10 of the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell. Shot clock down to 5. Working against Highsmith in the paint. Rising up. Oh, what a beautiful shot.
That's about as good as you're going to defend it, but Donovan Mitchell just too special of a player.
Short corner. Bam Adebayo. There you go.
But he's just going to have to take the onus upon him, especially with this lineup that they have on the floor, to create more opportunities.
Strus with a 3. Doesn't go. Flying in. Offensive rebound. And Okoro with the put.
Offensive rebounds.
14-point lead. Adebayo pressured by Mobley, batted away. Mitchell finds Highsmith and a 3. He was so good on Wednesday.
It was terrific, and boy, what a good break there for Miami.
On the road in the NBA, 13th defensive rating on the road. They have been tremendous here in the first half. Against the Heat. Jerome, shot doesn't go. Batted by Adebayo. Davion Mitchell. Cavs get back in transition. To Mitchell at the elbow, cut off. Adebayo kicks it over to Wiggins. Wiggins now. They'll swing it. Davion on the attack. In the corner, Highsmith. And Strus got over.
He's getting rotation. Much better job on that possession.
Okoro over now to Jerome. Shot clock under 10. Strus guarded by the length of Wiggins. The 3 good over Andrew Wiggins.
The basketball, you cannot give up airspace there.
He was 3 of 3 on Wednesday night from Max Strus.
Yeah, and that's the issue. You know the game plan is to not give him threes. Just a miscommunication. Him a driver, and that's where execution defensively becomes so important here for the Heat.
Jerome attacking Larson. Batted up by Strus. And taken by Hero. 14-point deficit for the Miami Heat. Hero. Clean look. The 3, no. And a collision.
Having starts is to use your body to kind of dictate the physicality, but the grabbing and the reaching, they're going to try to sway you away from.
Jovic in. Here's Hunter attacking Jovic. And it's going to be season game February the 23rd as Hunter makes the first. The Clippers game 4, 6 o'clock Eastern on T and ABC. Back to a 16-point advantage. Adebayo in the paint. Jumper doesn't go. Hunter.
Yeah, they're getting some better looks here, but you got to be able to convert.
Preaching, make them dribble, make them put the ball on the floor. We have to get going. Obviously said they have to get stops, but also said pay attention to those offensive rebounds. Do not let them win that battle, guys.
Adebayo now 3 of 4 from downtown. He's got 13 points. Cavs points in the paint, 24-6. Jerome in the paint again. And
don't allow them to get in there and then swing it and just create rhythm shots.
Eric Spoelstra telling us both games, game 1, game 2, it's been those 5 to 6 minute stretches, and they've been in one here. Wiggins, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line. Off moment more on America's #1 sports book. By as many as 19 in game 2, and then the Heat in the 4th quarter made it a 1-possession game. Mobley, he will have to try to do it again against the Cavs. Down big. Up top, Allen has just been.
Terrific find by Mobley, who's limping a little bit right now.
Jovic on the deck. Wiggins sidestep 3. Adebayo offensive rebound. Jovic the open look. Allen with a rebound.
Jovic more than capable of shooting that, but he had an opportunity for one more pass to get it to Hero, and Jared Allen just having his right now for the Cavs.
He can't be stopped. Everything right at the iron. 7-7. Larson. Adebayo met by Hunter. And a travel and a